We partner with Pro Football Focus College to dive into the numbers, to the film, and they've ranked their top 3 quarterbacks, and I don't necessarily disagree. At 3, they have Luke Falk from Washington State. And what's been so impressive is after the first 3 weeks, we thought this thing could go off the rails at Washington State. Luke Falk has done the exact opposite. He's been so focused. His play the last 2 weeks has been absolutely lights out. The way he can layer the ball, the way he can place the ball, his command of the ball showcases why he's not just a quote-unquote spread quarterback. No, he's a pro-style quarterback. And I love when you dive into the PFF College numbers. He's got the second highest PFF College adjusted completion percentage in the country. That means you take completions plus drops divided by the attempts, throwaways, battle down passes, hitters thrown, etc. 81% completion percentage. That is big time. In the last 2 weeks, he's been at 83. He is playing out of his mind right now. Now, number 2, according to PFF College, and me as well, Davis Webb. Last week against Oregon State, had somewhat of a hand injury early in the ball game, didn't play his best game, but you cannot argue with his body of work, the 5th-year graduate transfer from Texas Tech. He makes the most difficult throws look very easy, look simple. He can go across the field on a comeback, no problem. He doesn't have to have his hips going in the way of the throw. He's got that type of arm talent. What I love most about him is his demeanor. After every game, he goes into the film room and makes cut-ups for his wide receiver. He has taken the level of Cal football to another notch, and I think it's there to stay at the quarterback position after losing the number 1 pick a year ago with Jared Goff. Now, some of his stats that are extremely impressive is he just gets the ball out. 3rd quickest time to pass attempt in the Pac-12 Conference is 2.2 seconds. That is impressive, and 63% of his passes are actually thrown in less than 2.5 seconds. He is getting the ball out. That means their offensive line, they're not going to send necessarily anybody to the first round of the NFL draft, but this system under Jake Spavital, their offensive coordinator, allows Davis Webb to get the ball out to the playmakers like Demetrius Robertson and Chad Hansen. And then the number 1 quarterback, according to Pro Football Focus College, and right now for me as a pure pro pocket passer, is Jake Browning, playing out of his mind. He sees the field. He can see everything that's very wide. Chunk information, meaning, all right, they got 2 deep safeties. This is what's going to happen. The defensive end is a little light in his stance. This is what's going to happen. This is where my outlet is. This is where my reads are. And then, of course, he's got incredible command of the ball. He's playing out of his mind, whether it's pro drop back, whether it's the zone read. He's even run some option this year. He's even thrown a couple blocks. So Jake Browning, the top quarterback right now in the country, as a pure pro-style passer. And then when you dive into the numbers with PFF College, I mean, there's just a litany of numbers you can look at. Number 1, his completion percentage. On plays that are more than 2.6 seconds, he's 70%. Well, the one I love the most is his deep ball. He's 9 of 17 over 20 yards with only 1 drop on the season. Tops in the nation among any Power 5 team, and this is the area where Jake Browning went to work this offseason. He's getting the ball to get up and down, turning that deep ball over, laying into the hands of John Ross, Chico McClatcher, Dante Pettis, and that is why UW is in position to take a run at everything. Pac-12 championship, college football playoff, and the Natty. They have all of the tools.